we've got like the not confirmation, but it's starting to feel like a confirmation.
It's pretty much legit, right?
Like right? Yeah, like there's a list of megas, list. And Dragonite was on the list.
I hope that there's more that they just don't have access to, like the leaker. I hope that there's more. Maybe because I'm just big and greedy, but like honestly, I think 20 odd is a good number. And I like that. I like that a good amount of them are Gen 5. I think that's that's exciting. Yeah, let's see the list because I don't really remember all of them, but
I look at these leaks and then I do like look away from them. I try to forget them.
I mean, I would look at the list instead of like these. I don't know.
That's fine. Hey, listen, there's that Mega Scrafty I like.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, was there a Mega Greninja? Is that something that was...
Yeah.
Wait. Why did they like retcon like Ash Greninja? Like
Right.
What did bro do?
Yeah, we're all asking that question, man. I'm guessing that I don't know. This doesn't sit right with me, but I'm like wondering if it's just because they knew they were making a Mega Greninja, and so they're like, we gotta phase this out.
But like, I really do wonder what it was that like they changed their mind on it because they really just like went back and like even in the anime, I heard that like they just. Like, and there was a flashback where he was meant to be Ash Greninja, but he just wasn't.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
They straight up, like, literally 1-for-1 showed scenes from X and Y, and just instead of Ash Greninja there, it's regular Greninja. Like, 1-for-1. It's insane.
A different universe, apparently, maybe.
That's so weird. I really do wonder, like, what the hell? Like, I think the Mega I like want to see. I want to see Starmie. I'm like, is it just that it gets taller, or is it like, is there a little bit more?
They gotta do something with it. They gotta do something with it.
Do they?
If it just looks like that, then I don't know, man.
It has potential, but yeah, like the memes are.
I mean, if it's with the dancer, right? It's with the dancing,
right? So which made it make more sense when we saw that. It was like,
actually, yeah. I think the one I'm probably least excited about is probably Chandelure because I just don't really care about Chandelure, to be honest.
That's funny because people love Chandelure.
I know. I just don't get it. I just don't understand the love for that. When it came to like Pokken, I was like, "What the? Who likes this mon?" And it was just like there was like a lot of Chandelure fans.
I think it's often number one favorite Pokemon for Unova, and often is like top 10 for Japan specifically. So
yeah, it is. It's really. I don't understand it. I mean. I think Pokken actually had a lot of like fan favorite Pokemon. Like there was like Krogunk instead of like Toxicroak because like I think the anime Krogunk was pretty big, right?
Sure.
So like Krogunk was a playable character. Then they Chandelure and stuff, and I'm just like, who is liking these Pokemon?
So something that I was thinking about is like now that this was the leaked list of megas. Mega Dragonite was on the list. Mega Dragonite gets revealed in a very like obvious detail, and it could just be a one-off. That like. The Pokemon Company specifically like made it super clear. They were like, "Oh, Mega Dragonite looks like Dragonair," and obviously that was always something that was like present in the the original Megas. But I wonder if that's how we should be looking at all of these Mega evolutions, right? Like we have descriptions, but so I guess for example, I'm thinking about Mega Chandelure, and apparently it's supposed to be like another Mega Chandelure or another Chandelure like on top of it or something. And I'm thinking about like
Pyroar is ridiculous, by the way. Like, what is that Pyroar, bro?
Allegedly, that's what it looks like.
Is it going to be both male and female that are Mega evolving into that, or is it?
So
we don't know.
I heard. I don't know how reliable it is. This was told to me by someone who said it was told by someone who. See, there's a game of telephone here, but apparently, like it is coded in game, like from the Terra Leaker, that both forms have this. But there's like something in code that suggests that isn't final. And again, I want to preface that's something I heard from someone who says they've heard from somebody. So
that would be super interesting if like they had their own designs though. Like that would be like
I agree.
First Mega to do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say because like there is Mega Venusaur, but it's like female and male like doesn't change too much. To the point where you have to have a female Mega Venusaur and a male Mega Venusaur, and even if you did, it would be like very minimal changes. Whereas this is like, then there's also Pokemon like Applin and Appleton who've got like the G-Max form that's the same design,
which sucks.
So I do wonder what that was all about.
That one.
I feel like
two of them.
I feel like it just doesn't like this design just doesn't work for the female. It's funny. I was me and my wife were talking about it the other day. She's another big Pokemon fan, and she said she hit it on the head for me. She was like, if they're gonna do this for both, I would really honestly rather they just say that only male Pyroar can Mega Evolve and not even bother with the female. And I'm like, yes, I'm with you. If they're gonna do this for both forms,
or they could just not do this and just give it to a different Pokemon in general.
Yeah, that'd be good too.
I think there's ways
evolutions.
to do it.
Like, if you have a cool idea for a Mega Evolution, I think you do it. I think Pokemon fans seem to think that like, oh, they just need to think of a Pokemon and then come up with a Mega Evolution for it. I think if you have an idea, then go for it. Like, I think that's with Flygon. I think you just can't think of an idea that they're happy enough with. Where you know, I think people are like, I do genuinely believe that they do take competitive Pokemon into account, like when they're making Mega Evolutions. But I think above all else, I think the idea of it is cooler than, oh, we need to give this thing a Mega because it sucks. You know, they probably just had a cool idea for it. Also, like, let's go for it.
It's also very hard to judge based on something like this. You know, like we look at this, we read the description, and it's like,
that sounds
it'll end up being completely different than what we.
Mega Pyroar looks like, is it like the symbol for Fire Blast or whatever? I think if that just got like really, really big, or if it was kind of like, or maybe it was like literal fire, like I don't know, like Endeavor from My Hero, or it was like literal fire like around it instead of like, you know, that could be something like that could be cool. I do wonder. I'm so curious as like what they're gonna do for the female one. I feel like knowing Pokemon, they probably just make it so the female one also looks like that. Maybe they would just blend the design to where it's like it's ambiguous, where it's if it's a male or female Pyroar.
I'm thinking of a couple different versions that they could do. I mean, I think if female Pyroar's like design, its hair is like kind of like a flag. That's how I always read it. I could see it just because it's like kind of follows the body pattern. I could see it just kind of like infusing with the body pattern, and then like as it runs, it just looks like a giant. I mean, it looks like a giant fireball running. That could be kind of cool.
I'll be honest. Yeah, Pyroar between male and female, for the most part, they're like the same design. Besides, like female Pyroar's kind of got like a little bit. Her like I said, their faces are the same though.
Yeah.
Which I think is the important part, because I think if their faces were different, that would be harder to sell. But I think the face being the same, they could totally just like. Whatever, they both just get this hairstyle, but then they would have to maybe redesign the legs a bit, because like female Pyroar's got like longer, I don't know what socks. I don't know what you call them that. They don't really,
socks.
That's what I call them on cats. They call them socks.
They are a little bit taller.
Socks.
That's fair.
So you know, I think they could get away with putting it into one design. I feel like that's probably what they would do, because it then just, I don't know, if they do it for both, then they have to start in the future. They don't have to do this, but in the future they have to maybe consider, like, if a Pokemon's got a male-female variant, then like if they did Meowstic, you know, I don't. How would they do Meowstic actually?
Yeah, because that's a Pokemon that differs.
Those are actually different Pokemon though, because like they've got different stats.
Yeah, for sure.
I would love if they gave Megas, like 2 separate Megas to these, and it would be in neat detail if maybe they had different stats or maybe they had different abilities.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I do wonder, like, if they're gonna maybe make them physical attackers instead. So like, you can get a Moxie boost with the base Pyroar, then Mega Evolve and have a buff off rip. Like, I don't know how availabilities aren't a thing in that game, obviously, right? But I'm thinking for Pokemon Champions and stuff.
Yeah, it'll be for later on.
But they're definitely considering that stuff.
I sent a fan art in there from the same fan artist that we were looking at in the Patreon episode. You can check it out, Dusty, on the chat. But yeah, this is like kind of a better
that's already
thing
better
going on.
I see it.
But it's the same thing. Do you know what I mean?
It's not literally double. It's just, I see it. Yeah. The top part is a little bit smaller, so it kind of looks more like an upside down Y. I see that.
Yeah, I mean, I do wonder, like, I mean, there's the X in the face again, man. It's face is an X. I do wonder.
This is sick. I like this.
I do wonder what they're gonna do for this one. I like Mega Victory Bell, the design on that page. The is it Cardinal that did that one?
Yeah,
I like that a lot. I think that's really, really cool.
I really like
the description of it.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be sick.
Yeah, there was a fan art that recently came out, and we all thought it was a real leak. But it
Gator
was that?
A Victory Bell. It was right.
Yeah,
here.
there you go.
A
Victory Bell. And I like this a lot. I really like. And it's the same thing, but I just think it's really. I like it. I like its face.
It's super cool.